fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Wednesday, and I can't wait to get away. I'm counting down the minutes till it's Thursday. I'm holding on for one more day. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. The perfect weekend. The perfect weekend. Let's call it a perfect weekend.
Well, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? All right, we had a little special guest there for a second, but don't worry, we took care of that. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? It is back, Journey and Friends. Guys, welcome back. It is season 2 start. But guys, the rest of season 2 is right around the corner. So guys, don't forget to be liking, subscribing, ringing the bell so you guys can be notified when all the new people and we got the summer people and your season 1 people coming together for an amazing season. We also got some new faces that are going to be joining us in the upcoming weeks. So guys, gives you an opportunity to check out some of these great, amazing people. And we're going to have such a great time. So many readings, so many different things going on, guys. I do know you guys see the background. I'm in the process of getting the hell out of here into a new place. So guys, bear with me as we pack up and move the hell out of here. All right. So always good things for change. So guys, I hope you guys are all ready. Make sure we're posting those specific questions. That way you guys can get on our list. If you have a general question, that's right. We're doing general reads, guys. You just have to donate to get a general read in order for that. And you'll get a little bit of me. You'll get a little bit of 2 of the other guests that are here. And I will tell you who they are in just a moment. And guys, make sure we're sharing this out far and wide as we can because we want to get to as many people as we possibly can. We want to see all that love, guys. I want to see those hearts. I want to see those thumbs up on YouTube. I want to see the hearts on Facebook. And if you guys are on iHeartRadio or any of our other platforms listening to us, make sure if you want to get a question, hop over to the YouTube channel, type up your question real quick, pop it in there. You don't always have to stick around for it, but you'll be able to hear it on the radio if you're listening. Maybe you're in your car and you would just like to get a question in. Guys, we have a hotline coming out. So if you are listening, we will have a phone number for you guys to dial in so you can talk to us and we can hear your voice. It'll be absolutely amazing. Looking forward to season 2. It's going to be a blast. But with all that, guys, do remember we do have a no legal or medical. Pregnancy is medical. So, guys, anything that has anything to do with the legal side of things or the medical side of things, let's save it for the legal and medical professionals because we're not lawyers and we're not doctors here. So we like to make sure that by law, we cannot answer those questions. We're worldwide. So in some countries, we're not even allowed to go near those questions. So we just want to make sure that we're legit and we make sure that we get to as many people as possible and that we don't cross any lines because guess what? We don't want to get ourselves in trouble. All right, guys, if you want to donate, check out that donated link. If you're on Facebook, it's automatically pinned to the show, so you guys can just hit that link and then choose the reading you would like. Remember, 3-minute readings. You must say which psychic you would like to read that question. All the other questions we're going to split up. The mini, the medium, and the mega are untimed readings, and that takes as long as it takes in order to get across. The general read is 5 minutes long, and of course, 3-minute readings are just that, 3 minutes. All right, with no further ado, and listening to me ramble, I'm going to go ahead and bring on my first guest. Who do we got? Squirrel! Woo-hoo!
I missed you.
I know. It feels like forever since we've done this.
Right? It really does.
I'm checking out my new summer look, hanging out, having some fun. Cute little hat going on. You know,
Loving the summer look. Oh, love the 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a sucker for that.
This is like 10:30.
10:30. I'm a sucker for that.
10:30 look. But we're here. We're having some fun. And the Journey of Friends is back. We've got a lot of people that we've got joining us, including summer people that are going to be on the show with us. So it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Speaking of summer people, why not just bring on Rose? What's going on, girl?
Hello. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited to be here with you, too. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I feel awkward. I feel like you should be in the middle.
Ta-da!
Oh, there we go.
Musical chairs.
Yeah. Then we can do this. And then the order that everyone sees us on the screen, let me scoot over a little bit. The order that everybody sees us on the screen is how we're going to read tonight. So Squirrel's going to be going first. Then we've got Rose. And then Journey Ryan. Guys, I know you guys have been missing out on us being here and seeing A Journey in Friends, because you know that's one of your favorite shows. And we have so much fun here. But we also have another tag team show out here called We Psychics 3. Make sure you guys are checking that out. That is with all 3 of the summer readers. And make sure you guys are giving yourself that time. Guys, hit that bell. If you're on YouTube, hit that bell. Hit that notification on Facebook as well. That way you guys are notified every time you guys we go live and we have a show with you guys, because it's absolutely a lot of fun. Guys, that's right. We're going to be playing our games tonight. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we've got our yes-no game, which we're going to play. Those are 3 minutes long. That's where you ask as many yes-no questions as you possibly can to just have fun and get some quick answers. Now, we also have a couple other games that we're going to do. Who's got the best joke? You guys know how we do that. You guys put our jokes out there so we can see who's got the best one. That means you're going to win a free little mini read with Squirrel, and she'll go over that in just a little bit. And then we are going to, how are we going to play your game tonight, Rose? What would you like it to be? Because she's going to be reading from her new Fuck It deck. So you're going to get a small reading from the Fuck It deck. So how would you like to go about with that?
Oh,
Well, go ahead.
I have no clue.
Okay. So what we'll do with that is we'll do a number draw, and she can write in the number in our chat here and let us know what her number is. And then you guys will be able to guess from 1 to 100. And the person who receives that within a 3 minute gets that. They're going to get a free 3-card Fuck It pool. So guys, make sure we're doing that. And then with Journey, you guys know how this is. Sacred Forest. What? You're going to get a free reading for the most emojis. I need to see those emojis, guys. Let's see the emojis. All right. So everybody who has been here, guys, know that you need to post a specific question to get on here. Don't just tell us you want a reading. All right. Looking beautiful. Thanks, Gemma. All right. So the energy tonight and all week has been a little bit crazy. So we're going to be here to have some fun, help clear some of that. And, let's go ahead and start with our very first blocking of the first stroll of the night. Wow.
Oh, already?
Didn't
wow.
Take wow. It's
in the dungeon.
All right. So we're definitely going to have a lot of fun here. And with the emojis, guys, you're going to get that 3-card read from the Sacred Forest. So let's make sure that we see all those beautiful emojis. And for everybody who donates, they're going to get a card pull from the Angel deck. And if you can find the Queen of Fire, you're going to win a $50 reading on mypsychicconnection.com.
Oh,
so
yeah.
$50 takes you a long way. Plus, with the additional free the 3 free minutes that you come with it, it is a blast. That way you can get through your question, and all of the free funds that you would receive can go towards the reading, because it usually takes about 3 minutes to get the energy flowing and feeling all that and getting all your question out. It definitely is a lot easier to have that little segue to it. And guys, when you're on there, don't forget to leave some great feedback for the psychic who is giving you the reading, because it's most appreciated on there. All right, ladies, are we ready to start?
We are ready to rock and roll.
Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since I did this, but I am so ready. And Cindy's already starting us with some great emojis. We got Erica doing the same thing. Look at all these beautiful emojis, guys. Thank you so much with all of that. And with that being said, let's go ahead and start with our first question of the night with Squirrel.
Gemma, hello, Gemma. I love you. Gemma says, hey, all. Can you see if there's a time frame for when I move home? I'm really wanting the south of England. It's frustrating as there isn't anything in my price range, and a home swap has been much use. A home swap? Okay. Is there a time frame for when you move home? Okay, I'm seeing that you really want to do this, like you want it last year, but it just seems like every time that you have a chance to move forward, there's an obstacle in your way, and you keep getting thrown back. So I'm not seeing it for this year. There are still some obstacles in your path. The main one being, as you said, financial. I've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and I've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And one thing that I can suggest here, instead of just saying, no, it's not going to be this year, start pinching pennies here and there. Find out what you're paying for that you don't really need or you don't really use, and start putting that away. It will seem small at first, but it will grow over time. And if you can start doing that and start really, and she said, damn money, right? I know, honey, I know. If you can start really putting an eyeball out there, this is the Ace of Wands, really putting your eye out, looking in places that you wouldn't normally look, like not just real estate sites, but newspapers, or even talking. A great place to find out is if there's a local church in the home you want to move into. Have your friends and your family ask the congregation or the pastor there to see if they know of somebody trying to sell their home, because a lot of times the homes we can afford and the homes that will be our dream home are worth. I hope that helps, and good luck, honey.
Sounds like a lot, especially when we're trying to move, we're trying to go back home. How do I do it? How do I get there? All the anxiety that's built up. But you could always take that anxiety in which we receive and turn it into something more positive. Take that anxiety, like, I need to make sure I pack this. How do I pack this? Do I need this? And she put, thank you. You're so welcome, Gemma. But, how do we pack these things? How do we make these things happen? Do I need this? Do I need to carry this with me? We go through a lot of anxieties, but we can use those anxieties to do something very positive with it.
I've had to ask myself, am I ever going to read this book again? Am I ever going to use this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm loving all these beautiful emojis, guys. Along with those emojis, guys, share. Let's get us out there as far and wide as we can. Try to get to as many places and people as we can. We're going to be here for quite a few hours, so let's go ahead and have some fun with it. Guys, we're going to be doing some yes/no rounds, so get ready for those. And we've got some great games coming up. Those beautiful emojis coming up. It's already starting that. Let's throw a joke in there, here and there, so we can see who's got the best joke to win that beautiful reading with Squirrel. And then, guys, we're going to be, when we tell you to put out some numbers, that way we can go 1 through 100 and then get a reading with Rose. All right. So let's keep it going and go ahead and take our next question. Our next question is with Rose. Who do we got?
Oh, we have Audrey. Hello, Audrey. Any more info regarding what I will do with my youngest daughter, Kimberly? For school, public school is my last option. Hoping to find a private school or homeschooler. Thanks. All right. Let's see. you really, it's going to take some looking on your part. I have a feeling that you looked close, so you need to broaden your search a little bit. I do see that you are going to find a private school for your child, and it is going to be something that is going to bring passion back into all of this. You really are going to enjoy this school. It's just, you're going to have to go a little bit further out of your zone that you were hoping. Like, you were hoping to find something close to home, but you're going to have to go a little bit further out and look for you to find this private school. I definitely feel that it is going to be a private school that you're going to find. You're just going to have to look in the unexpected place. She says, I look every day, LOL, or try to figure it out. I completely understand that homeschooling and private schools, they're so difficult to find sometimes. Sometimes you need to go to the next town over, just that little bit further of a commute. And that's definitely I feel that there's a lot of fear and anxiety because this school year is coming up real soon and you want to get it out of the way. So you're kind of like almost in panic mode, but you just need to take a step back for a moment and it'll come to you. You will finally see that ad for it, or a friend will tell you about it. But, you do have to look a little bit further outside of where you have been looking. But I do feel that you are going to find a private school within the next month. And I really hope that helps.
All right. Good stuff. And, it's really hard to find a private school. And she put yes. All right. So, yeah, it's really hard to find a private school, and especially with everything that's gone on. If you're in America, there's been a lot of things that happened in public schools, and parents are changing their minds about placing their children in these public schools. And just for anybody who she put yes and thank you. But if anybody's out there that's trying to get their kids into, like, let's say private school, homeschool, things like that. In the U.S., I know for the U.S., there are certain programs that you can get on. And they have vouchers and things like that. They also have lists of private schools that you can enroll your children in. So if you're ever just wanting to get that type of information, you can actually contact your health department, and they know somebody that they can connect you with and do that. So call your local health department, because they have caseworkers and things like that work with them that can give you the list or the information you would need in order to find the best place to utilize your child's education. And or some of us, we have children that have special needs, and we can find schools with those types of needs as well, rather than putting them in a public domain, the public domain where there's a possibility of them being ridiculed for having something different about themselves. And kids are kids, so they see something that's different to them, and they're like, oh, well, I'm going to make fun of that because that's not how I am.
Yeah.
Just because you're different doesn't make you a bad person or someone to make fun of, because a lot of damage comes from that. So, we need to think not only of our mental health, but our emotional health. So think about that the next time your kids or you are like looking at somebody and you have that thought in your head. Try to change that about yourself. Hold back. Don't say it, because everybody's different.
Yeah.
Yes. You're all unique.
That love. Yes, we're all unique. All right. We threw your name in there.
I gotta say this. That is probably my favorite name in the entire world. Unique Smith.
Yes.
I love that name.
Well, she had a common last name, so she had to have a mystery of a first name.
Perfect.
She's like, I'm not just a normal Smith. I'm a unique one.
I love that.
Love it. All right. And yeah, she did say that she had special needs. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Make sure you guys get them what they're looking for. All right. So, guys, let's keep it rolling. I'm going to be taking the next question. Who do we got for Journey? Unique. All right, Unique. Will this move be easy and a good one? So, Unique, you've got a lot of plans up in the air, and I do feel like you've been trying to work on all of this, but I really feel like you need to start focusing. It's showing me here it needs to come together. And she put yes. And so the thing is that, the energy that I'm seeing, coming about is that start focusing on certain things that you would like to happen. Take the baby steps. I would say start working on the smaller things that you can control. And then once you get the things that you can control and work on, the bigger things will actually not be as big because you've taken care of the little things that needed to be taken care of. Take care of those small things, because if you don't, you'll realize how much harder those bigger things are to take care of because those smaller things were not accomplished. So now it's just another step, and then it also leads to disappointment. So make sure that you've got everything put together, and you're really in a place where things are going to come together. So as for this move, I really feel like things, yes, they will come together. Will it be easy? As long as you can put the take care of those smaller things. And I do feel like, yeah, you'll be able to transition kind of smoothly. With every move, there's always a small hiccup. She says, just hoping this is for the best for us, and we're not rushing. Well, the thing about it is that you both want it. It's not that you're rushing, but you both need to have those conversations. I feel like you guys need to spend some more time together, in a sense of like him spending the night at your house and you spending the night at his house. You both need to do that. Don't spend all the time with you, because being at your... And the bell can cut me off just like that. Thank you so much, Unique. I know it feels like a lot, but take care of them smaller things. That's going to be in your best interest. So let's make sure we do that. Because I know when I'm in the current process of moving right now and packing up, I'm taking care of all the smaller things. So when I make my move, the bigger things will not be such a pain in the ass. But with everything, there's always a little bit of obstacles or things not going quite the way you want it to. Again, that's another reason to take that energy and to put it into something positive. Look at something positive in your situation. Take that negativity, turn it into a positive, and put it in that energy so you can keep your vibration high, strong, and ready to rock and roll. Because if you don't, it will wipe you out, and it will ruin even the most positive things. It can definitely be more difficult than you would like it to be. That I do know. All right, guys, make sure we're sharing, following, guys, subscribing. Let's give us those thumbs up. Let's see those hearts. I only got one heart here. Come on, guys. We know how to do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see those thumbs up. If you're on our YouTube channel, I want to see all that beautiful love, that beautiful energy. And guys, someone did ask how you guys can put a review. When I was talking about reviews, I was talking about the website, but there will be a place for you guys to put reviews. The same place where you guys put your donations, and those will go to the system and then be placed on our network for you guys to see. So you can see some of the amazing reviews of the psychics that are here, and we're really looking forward to being able to talk to everybody and have a great time. So guys, let's share. Let's have a lot of fun. It's Friday night. Oh, by the way, what are we drinking tonight? I have Crown Apple and iced tea. So it tastes like an apple tea. What are we all drinking?
Yes.
She put yes.
I've got my
Rose, you are so muted, we can't hear you.
I'm muted.
No, I was.
Rose was like, blah, 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 and that's all we got. We just got the.
You're watching a silent movie.
Word says Pepsi Cola. All right. I can't drink soda, so I would have had Crown in mind. It's Friday night, so it's the first Journey and Friends. We gotta have a little cocktail going on. Squirrel, what were you drinking?
I got the Irish coffee with my cinema on the cup.
All right. I knew you were going to say Irish coffee. It's your favorite. All right. Well, no, you do like the No, you don't like the butterscotch. Oh, you do.
The butterscotch tasted too much like alcohol.
Oh, okay.
I need to be fooled into drinking alcohol. It's got to taste like, Kool-Aid or coffee or something good.
She needs it to be sweet. Sweet. Yeah. All right, Rose. And what are you having tonight?
Oh, I'm the boring one here in the middle. I'm having the French vanilla iced coffee.
Oh, it's not too boring. Okay, it just doesn't have liquor in it.
Right?
Erica says, wish I could drink. Honey, you can if you want to. It's in the comfort of your home, but sometimes we don't. She goes, I'm in recovery though. Okay, well then you don't have to. Just like Rose here, she's having herself a nice iced coffee. You could be
Yeah.
fancy. Cappuccino. Look at all these beautiful drinks. This all sounds delicious, guys. You guys are making me want coffee now. Lemons.
Le Monster?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Mixed with Coca-Cola, and there was more
It's
to that.
a real
message.
thing. It's the real thing, baby. No.
Hang on, I'm trying to find that message. It's the real thing. Got it. All right. Yep, already got it.
It's really a thing.
Yeah.
I got it backward.
Mm-hmm. All right, and happy birthday early for Alexa. It's going to be her birthday tomorrow, celebrating tonight. Congratulations, girl. Have some fun and have a drink for me. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our next reading. Who do we got? We got a 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. All right, who do we got? We got Gemma. It comes up on a few readings now that my cat Clyde, who passed away 2 weeks ago, hasn't gone anywhere and is still here with me, being very protective. Does this mean he's stuck here, earthbound now? So no, Gemma, it's not that the cat is stuck earthbound. And when we are grieving, those spirits that are around us will stick around. Now, I'm not going to give you a mediumship on this because this is just a 3-minute reading, but I can't explain the dynamic of why our pets stick around for us. They stay there to let us know that they have arrived safely. They are on the other side. They're making sure that we are comforted. We are doing what we need to in order to grieve. Sometimes we'll try to ignore it because we don't want to feel it, but they're going to make sure that they're present and that we will grieve. And believe it or not, I went on a trip to take care of some things and check some things out for a possible move in a direction that we are going in. And I kept stepping over my cats that were not there, but I could feel their energies. She says, yeah, I know you have to be careful. Was just worried about him. I feel so guilty he passed. When it comes to our animals, they are here for a reason. And when we bring them into our homes, we care for them and love for them like we do children. And sometimes I've seen some people that treat their animals better than their children. The thing is that with this, the cat's just there for comfort, to allow you to eventually the energy will slowly die off. Not that the cat won't be around, but will slowly ease when you get more comfortable. But it's not until you get that strength. She says, my other cat, Bonnie, is so lost without him. Yeah, they grow bonds, and those bonds are very strong. So eventually, as you guys will both grow. Cats are a little bit more, they do not like change. They like things to be familiar. And so it will take the cat a little bit more time to adjust than it will be you. But eventually, once the cat adjusts, you'll be okay, because that'll still kind of bring it up for you. But eventually the cat that has crossed over will completely cross over and give you that chance to, continue to live your life. She goes, I'm a lot better now, but was crying nonstop. Well, it's your fur baby. Like I said, one of your children. So don't let this control you. Don't allow this to take up all your time. Just one of those things that's hard to deal with, especially when it comes to fur babies. All right. Well, Gemma, thank you so much for that donation. We do appreciate it. And remember, guys, all the donations here help the readers and keep this platform going. So if you guys have a question that you would like to ask, and maybe got a free question, but you have another one, don't hesitate to donate. We're here for you like I said, we're going to be here for a couple hours. But Now it's time for some yes/no rounds. Woo!
I have missed those.
I know. It's been so long. It's been 2 months, Squirrel. We haven't been on the air for 2 months. She says, thank you so much. Really helps. You are so welcome, sweetheart. All right, guys, we are at our yes/no rounds, guys. So go ahead and start posting those yes/no questions. We want to post as many as possible. All right. And we're going to try to get to as many as possible within that 3-minute time frame. And when I tell the person in the back to hit the timer, they'll hit that timer and we'll get this party started. So let's go ahead, guys. Let's start getting those fingers going. Type away. Let's see it, guys. Let's do it. And guys, don't forget, the emoji contest is still going on. Oh, and while we're waiting for those new yes/no questions to come forth, let's go ahead and read Gemma's card since she did donate. She got the Hermit. Spend time quietly meditating, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. You know, the thing that I was just talking about when it comes to when the cat realizes that your pain has started to ease, you know, that's self-discovery. You're going to realize that the energy is not so trapped or makes it feel like it's trapped. So don't do that to yourself. So, but yes, just give yourself a little time to do some meditation. You'll be just fine, girl. All right. Good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and hit that timer, guys. We're going to put Squirrel on the board here, and voila.
We have Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Will I hear from Jay? Not for a little while, honey.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
We have Adrian. Is my financial situation going to get better soon? Thank you, guys. Undetermined.
All right, we got Amanda. Our spirit's trying to communicate with me. Yes.
Ooh. Okay, we got Erica Serafina. I had to say the whole thing. I love it. Will I be able to move next month? Yes.
And we have Unique. Will my 100% VA disability get approved this year? Yes.
All right, we got Gemma. Will Adam visit me near my birthday in September? I got yes.
All right, I got Amanda. Will my finances be better next month? Yes.
And we have Marie. Do you see me getting some financial help before the holidays? No.
All right, I got Gemma. Gemma says, will I meet Adam's close friends? Yes.
Hi. Cindy, will I get a job? Yes.
Yes. Marie, will I meet Mr. Right soon? Undetermined. Get out there.
Yes or no? All right, Ward says, will I find a way to become famous poem writer?
Ooh.
Yes. God, there's so much more to that.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we got Erica again. Will my person step it up? No.
Oh, thank you. We have Adrian. Do I really connect with my papa did I really connect with my papa the other day through mediumship? No.
All right, we got Amanda says, will I be able to understand or hear them better soon? Yes.
Good question. All right. We got Amanda again. Was Shane with me while BK during meditation? Yes.
We have Marie. Do you see me get a job in October? Yes.
Oh, so close for one more question, but those yes no rounds fly by, guys. Make sure you guys stick around. We're going to have a couple more of those. We're going to be having some games here soon. I want to see some of those beautiful jokes, guys. Let's go ahead and see those amazing jokes because we've got a game with Squirrel. She'll be doing those here in just a few to give a beautiful reading to the person with the best joke. And speaking of jokes, do we have any jokes for tonight?
I, my
Why?
brain was dead today.
Go ahead, Rose.
I was gonna say, why are spiders like computers?
I don't know.
Because
Why?
they can both surf the web.
Okay, that's a cute one. I like that one.
Adrian says, "Did you hear about the circus? It was intense."
Oh, I like that. Oh, okay. So I had to go to my psychiatrist the other day because things got really crazy here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I started having these dreams, and I'm telling you, I couldn't get rid of these dreams. And I told the psychiatrist, I said, every time I start to fall asleep, I hear this deep, deep voice going, TP wigwam, TP wigwam. And I can't stay asleep. And he was like, I know your problems, girl. You're too tense. There. Thank you. Thank you, Adrian, for reminding me.
That's perfect. All right, guys, let's keep it going. And we've got one more here. Unique says, "What do dentists call X-rays? Toothpicks."
Okay, that was cute.
DK, what kind of bees make milk? Boobies.
Okay, that's my winner so far. So far.
That's good, guys. That's good. I got a good one coming up for you guys here in just a little bit. But we're going to keep it going. And the next person in line is Squirrel.
Hi, Cindy. Love you. She said, missed all of you. We've been missing you too, honey. She said, glad to see all of you tonight. I know with my friend Jay going through a difficult time, is he ready to reach out to me soon? So my definition of soon, Cindy, is really soon, like within a week. So I'm going to look at within a week, within a month, and within 3 months, because we do know that he is going through a great deal of pressure right now, and his way of dealing with that pressure is going within and solving it on his own, and it's against the way of how you deal with it, so it's driving you a little bit batty and stressing you out. But for the first week, I see no, he's still doing his own magic on himself and working on himself, and he's got to have the ability to do that by his own. Now, in the first month, he will be tempted. Cindy says, I'm just scared this will be our last connection. That that is a fear, an anxiety, not an intuition. The difference between fear and intuition, and sometimes we have a hard time with it. Fear makes us sick. Fear, we can't get it out of our head. We can't get it out of our head. It's so loud. Intuition is a soft whisper, a sweet knowing. So please know that this is a fear. It's a valid fear with what you've gone through. But he will start being tempted to speak to you within a month. He's not quite ready. Cindy says yes. He's missing you, but he's not quite ready to experience, to speak about everything he's experienced. Within 2 months, he's going to need some help, or I said 3 months. By the 3rd month, he's going to be needing some help. He's going to need you there. Hang in there, baby.
All right. Good stuff. It's really hard when we get a friend that may fall into illness and things like that. And we want to be there for them. But at the same time, you need to think about what's best for them at this time. And even though it's hard for us to hold back or to be patient and wait for that person to reach out to us, we also have to be patient to allow them to go through what they're going through, because clearly they can't find it within themselves to make certain things possible at that time. Cindy says, thank you so much. And so it can be heartbreaking. It can be worrisome, and especially with somebody who has an illness as serious as cancer. And, there you got to think about all these things that are running through their minds as well. And as much as you want to be there for them, sometimes the best medicine is to allow them to go through what they need to in their time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't meet our time and our expectations, but we need to be able to be there even if it's just sending that person prayers or happy thoughts or things of that nature. Even
That
telling
love.
somebody, good and positive stories about you and your friend. So, been there. I know what that's like, and I know what it's like to hide from the world until you feel better.
Yeah.
It's definitely difficult. All right. I'm seeing those beautiful jokes coming through, and Amanda says, what do stoners call arthritis? What do stoners and arthritis have in common? Inflamed joints. He he he. That's a good one.
Good one.
That's a good one.
Good one.
And Cindy says, thank you too, Journey. You are so welcome. I know what it's like to go through something to that extreme. And, you just have to be patient because they're not thinking in the same rational state that you are. You are in a completely different mindset than the person who is going through the situation. So it doesn't mean that the person doesn't love you any less. It's just that the person needs to be able to find their way to heal. And Adrian says, what is a pirate's favorite letter? Arrgh.
Aw.
That one's cute. All
I
right.
like that one. I wanted to do that one. Yarr.
Arrgh.
All
All
together
right.
now.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Arrgh. Never slow. Slow.
Arr!
All right. I'm going to let somebody else read this one. Go ahead. Don't read it out. Don't read it to yourself first.
Okay, I gotta read it. She said, I asked Siri why I'm single, and she activated the front camera. I've never felt so disrespected. So,
That
and
was
Rose,
great.
you were here the other night because I was showing them some of the stuff I do with Siri, and I asked Siri where Mordor was from The Hobbit. She said, if you want to sell a ring, ask me for a pawn shop.
That's good. Why, when I donate a kidney, I'm a hero, but when I donate 5, they call the police. That's great. Bart says, why did the banana leave the apple? Because the apple blueberry.
Okay, that's
That one's good. That one's good.
This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough
gonna
one.
be a good one. All right, guys, let's keep it growing, guys. We're keeping track of all these beautiful jokes. We're going to go ahead and take our next question with Rose.
Ooh, who could we have? We have Erica. Hello, Erica. She says, when do you see me moving out of my house? Let's see. I definitely see it happen within the next month or so. The wheels are just going to start turning. There's a few things that are going to fall through here and there, but you are definitely going to be moving within, I want to say, 2 months. It could be shorter. It could be a little longer. It all depends on how you want to work your timeline. But I definitely see you moving out within the next month or 2. And I hope that helps.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's keep this rolling, guys. We're going to go ahead and take our next question with Journey.
Ooh.
All right, we got Alexa. Says, is Ashley hiding health issues from me? Please and thank you. So when it comes to this situation, we are borderline medical, so I'm not going to go into the medical side of it, but I am going to communicate to you that, yes, she is. I do feel like she's pulled back. I do feel like she is trying to understand what is going on with her before communicating to everybody what is happening. So I really feel as though that she's trying to get an understanding before she gets everybody in a frenzy or gets everybody to worry about her, because I'm not seeing that she's looking for the pity party. I don't see her wanting that pity party. I don't see her wanting to have all that energy turned onto her or everybody worry about her. She's not looking for that type of attention. Right now, her mind is in fear, but she doesn't want to fear everybody else. So until she gets an understanding of exactly what's going on, she's not going to be able to communicate that and she's not going to worry anybody about it. But I also see her only telling a selected few people about what's happening with her because she doesn't want everyone to know. She really does like to keep certain things of her life personal, and she doesn't want to share too much. And she's only going to share with those that won't share her information out. So that's a really big deal for her. So don't be too hard on her. Let her come to you in her own time, but let her get an understanding of exactly what's happening before she communicates. Don't press it. Say like, oh, I know something's going on. What's going on? Don't put pressure on her because she's not going to like that, and she is going to start avoiding. So with the mindset that she's in currently, I could see avoidance. So don't put any pressure, but do let her get an understanding of what's going on and let her come to you with this information, because I do feel that she will. It's just going to take her a little bit of time. All right. Time. I know everybody's got a little something going on right now, and it's all about that patient. Erica said, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Great. Let's take a look at some more jokes here, because we've got Squirrel's game coming up in the next 15 minutes, guys. So let's go ahead and see those beautiful jokes. What other jokes do we have out there? Because I saw a couple more come across the screen.
Really going to be a tough one to to pick one.
Exactly. We've got some good ones out there already.
I was gonna say, I got one.
Okay.
I saw that.
me, pick me. Okay. Who cleans up after sailors?
I don't know.
Mermaids.
Okay, that took me a second. I'm awake.
I was waiting for the what? We used to have a girl that did that just perfectly, and it would just crack Squirrel up. It was the funniest thing ever.
That was.
Amanda says, why do witches wear regular hats? Because there is no point in it. Oh, why don't? Okay, I was fixing to say, babe. Okay.
So, I did have one joke. It was a time traveling joke, and I thought it was so funny. I was going to tell it tonight, but you guys didn't like it.
That's good stuff. Love it. All right. Guys, we're going to keep it going. Remember, in 15 minutes, we're going to be doing that special read for the best joke of the night. So, and then we're going to do another round of yes, no, and then we're going to have Rose's show, Rose's game, and then my game at the end here. So 15 minutes before we're getting ready to haul ass, Journey will be doing his emoji game to find out who posted the most beautiful emojis. And guys, we're going to have some other games coming up with who's going to share us out the most. We'll get some free readings too. Oh boy. It says, what sound does a duck make when it hits the wall? Quack. What did the fish say when it hit the wall? Damn.
Okay, that one was.
I love watching you run out of breath. That's good stuff, guys.
How about I read it?
It's why I read it for you. And Lord's laughing. That's great, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's give Squirrel a chance to breathe. And we'll take our next question. Who do we got next for Squirrel?
Ooh.
But Ward, of course it's him. He just made me laugh so hard. Hi, Ward. Okay. Ward says, I joined a poem contest in the Netherlands. Well, I get far in the contest. Ooh, I'm excited about this. What will the judges think about the poems I wrote? So let's see. What will those judges, and will you get far? That's going to be some tough competition. And the thing I'm seeing here, and I'll get to your question, but I see that you're very protective. You want to protect your heart. These poems are not just poems like haiku. This is your heart you're giving to the world, and it was really hard for you to join this competition. You want your poems to be noticed, but it's like if they are not taken well, it feels like rejection, and it's a rejection of your soul, of your heart, of who you are. They are extremely powerful poems, and they talk about the reality of the world and how much it hurts, and love, and things that touch on your heart really deep. So it is going to be an extremely tough competition. There are a lot of other very, very good poets in this competition, but you're going to be in the top 5 at least. And I do see you taking home a great deal of confidence and power, and possibly even winning the whole thing. I do definitely see in the top 5, but there is a possibility that you have the exact blend of humor and heartache that will really affect not only the judges but everybody else who reads your poem. So I'm excited. We want to hear back. This is beautiful, and I give you points for bravery, for giving your heart to the world.
And Ward said, wow, thank you. All right. Good stuff. All right.
I got him.
I was already on it. We're over here on our psychic game of kill the trolls. So, and Journey's up
More
too.
fun than Diablo.
Journey's up too. So beat that, ladies. Beat that. But
I want to go.
poor Rose is like, but I don't know how to do it. I can't play. This is not fair. All right, let's keep it rolling, guys. And go ahead and take our next question for Rose.
Ooh, who do we have? We have Adrian. Hello, Adrian. She asked, is my financial situation going to get any better soon? Good to see you three, and we're so happy to see you. Let's see. Your financial situation get better soon. I do see that you've been going through some setbacks here recently, and it's like you feel like she says, Rose, I love the hair tonight. Oh, thank you so much. That you have, it feels like you just don't know where to go right now, that you feel lost. It's almost like you feel like you're up against a brick wall and you just feel like you have nowhere to go. That there's a lot of hopelessness here, but girl, this is going to change around. I got the Wheel of Fortune here for you, and your situation is going to turn around here really soon. You know, I feel like you've had a lot of bad luck lately and you just can't get out from underneath it, but there is good times coming. You're going to find more energy in your day, and you're going to want to get out there, and you're going to want to do more, and you're going to stop that self-destructive thought, because you're going to find something better and the income is going to start to flow. So I definitely see that your financial situation is going to get better very soon. You've just got to make that choice and make that decision and stop dwelling in this hopelessness that you have, really. And the moment you can do that, things will change. She says, woohoo! I have had many blessings between the bad luck, but love hearing it is on the up. Yes, it is definitely on the up. I feel so much changing for you, and you are slowly starting to get out of that hopelessness. Hope that helps.
Deepa, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, if you are in Radio Land and want to get a question in, head over to our YouTube channel and go ahead and put in those questions. If you guys ever have any troubles on our Facebook trying to get a question in, head over to YouTube as well. It definitely helps. And, you know, it makes it easier for you guys to make sure your question is seen and heard. And, guys, if you go onto our YouTube channel, you can ask your question 2 hours earlier, so that way you can be at the top of the list. So 2 hours before each show starts, you are capable of putting in your question. Do it too soon, and the question disappears. And that's not by our standards. That's YouTube. They just take it away. Unique says, what does a push-up bra and a bag and chip bag have in common? When you open them up, you find they're half empty. And Squirrel, you're
I gotta
muted.
tell my mom that one.
That's why they invented chicken cutlets.
Oh man, okay, Rose. So they were talking about chicken cutlets backstage one time. It was just recently ago, and I was like, "Why would you put chicken in your bra?" All I could think of was what that would smell like. Apparently, it's not real pieces of chicken.
Aw. That's a disappointment.
Oh,
Those are them sticky
Oh, yeah.
thingies for the thingies, huh?
if it's hot enough, do you think we could cook it that way?
I'm definitely not eating titty cooked titty
Be
chicken
like
titty.
hot
I'm not
chicken.
eating titty
Titty
cooked
chicken, it's a new thing.
Titty chicken. The new titty chicken. Only
The
from
crock bra chicken.
Look what you started, Unique.
All right, guys, let's keep it going, guys. If you'd like to get a question in, make sure you guys post a specific question. If you have a general read and you haven't donated for a general read, that question will be skipped and we will be moving on to the next one. So, guys, make sure you guys put some meat to those questions because your question doesn't need to be skipped. So let's go ahead and keep those beautiful emojis going. And I have the next question. Who do we got? We got Marie says, hello, Journey. Will I meet Mr. Right soon? Okay, so when it comes to you meeting someone, and I know your definition as soon as like in the next 2 months, things to that nature, I do not feel that you're going to meet this person until we get into late November. So that's not really like right around the corner, but it's not too far off when it comes to you meeting someone. But I also see that you need to open yourself up. You need to, because I feel like you're in hermit mode and you're not really putting yourself out there. So you're kind of more closed off. And in order to meet Mr. Right, you need to be a little bit more open, willy-nilly, get yourself out there, have a little bit of fun, go to the barbecue, get yourself on dating apps, things of that nature. And I know you're like, oh, dating apps, I don't want to do that. What it does is it's great practice to actually meet the person that you're looking for because you know everything you don't want. So the minute you start seeing the red flags, you're like, man, next, kick him off the island. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do what's right for you, but you've got to open yourself up. You've got to be more social because you're not as social as you need to be. I see that things are more focused around finances, home life, and things of that nature, and maybe a few close friends, but nothing that says I'm going out to meet somebody. I'm willing and ready to meet somebody. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to meet this on a blind date that your friends set you on. So don't expect that's going to be a winner to meeting someone because it most certainly isn't going to be. I mean, I want you to get yourself out there and meet the person on your own because that's going to be your best connection. It's going to be the best energy for you. Okay? So stop hiding in the closet, girl. The closet's made of glass, but if they're talking to you, they can see you, but they can't hear you. So make yourself heard. All right. Thank you so much for that beautiful question. And good luck out there. Get out of the closet. God, I've said this to many people. As a counselor, I've said it many, 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 many times. All right. So, guys, we're having a great time here. But we're going to throw in these last few jokes here. So if we got any last minute jokes that came through, let's go ahead and grab those real quick. And if not, we're going to go ahead and decide on who had the best question. And Squirrel will be getting a beautiful reading for that. And then right after that, we're going to do a yes-no round. So guys, get ready for those yes-no questions.
I'm gonna need help as it stands because I can't choose between Ward and Unique because they both made me. I liked the boobies one, the bees that give milk one too, DK.
Yes.
But Ward and Unique made me bark laugh. Both.
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
Ward had me cracking up, and then watching you not being able to breathe was even funnier. Especially when that duck hit the wall.
That duck.
Unique said, my grief counselor died. They were so good, I didn't care. Now she's in my industry.
Damn it, man. She just made it more difficult.
You know what's funny is I am a counselor, so and then I read the dead on top of it. So when she passed,
Oh
I
my
got her. That's why I said she's in my department now.
Okay, Rose, you're on. It's between Ward and Unique.
Yes.
That dead counselor was really good.
I'm sorry, Ward, but that dead counselor did win me over too. It did. I know Ward's duck wall that had me going, but the dead counselor got me. It was in my field.
The duck wall is going to be heard everywhere I go.
All right. So, which one have you chosen? Two of us have spoken.
I'm going to go with the majority because
right.
that's the way to do it. And
Well,
I'll be reading with
congratulations, Unique. You have won a reading with Squirrel. I'm going to let her explain this and get my big ass off the screen.
I am going to be reading with the Oracle of Shadows and Light, Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. So let's see. It will be a message you need to hear. This is the only time I'll do a general read like this, but let's see what you have got to hear. Wow, okay. So, we've got calm amid chaos right now. And I'm seeing that you are in the midst of chaos, like you're right up in it, like every single moment of your time is being sucked into something else, and you can't even get time for yourself without having to do 27 things for 28 different people or 15 different people. You're very stressed out. It's been chaotic. You need to be the calm. You need to put your foot down, please, and say, you know what? It might only be 15 minutes. Heck, it could be a day if you want it, but you know everything would fall apart if you took a whole day. 15 minutes, put your foot down and say, the first person that bothers me in this 15 minutes is going to get a stick up their nose. Okay, don't really put a stick up anybody's nose. She said, if you only knew, I can feel it. My God, it's pure chaos. You need to take some calm. She said, well, you're a psychic, so I guess you already do, LOL. Yeah, I'm feeling it. You really need to take that. And this is a time for spirit. Because there is so much chaos going on around you, you cannot hear spirit right now. And I'm not just talking about on the other side, our lost loved ones. I'm talking about your guides. I'm talking about your inner self, knowing what you need to move forward with some calm. Please, if at all possible, I'm begging you, take 15 minutes to yourself and just be still. Just be calm. Don't try to think about all the crap that's going on. I have a feeling that when you lay down to sleep, it's all because you got 20 million things that are going on in your head and all these problems that you need to solve. 15 minutes, Unique, please, with nothing. Daydream. Dream about going furniture shopping. Dream about going clothes shopping. Dream about something doing nice for yourself. And then clear solutions will be able to come in naturally. Maybe not to all the problems, but if you take that time to be still, to be that calm in the chaos, solutions will start flowing in and things will go more smoothly. There will still be chaos. There will always be chaos. You do for a lot of people. But you'll be able to see things more clearly and how to move forward. So please, I'm begging you, honey, do that for yourself. Okay? I hope that helps.
Now you're gonna laugh about this. I know this reading was one for the best joke that was out there, but when you said daydream, I heard day drink. And I started laughing and I had to mute my mic. I was like, daydream. If you don't like what's going on, daydream. I was like, damn.
Yeah. I got some butterscotch alcohol you can have. It's too strong for me.
That was good stuff. All right, guys. We are at the point where we are going to do another yes, no rounds, and then we will be getting to some more questions, guys. If you'd like something a little bit further, a little bit longer, you guys can always donate to get a chance to get a longer and more in-depth read. If you choose the 3-minute reading, make sure you guys choose the psychic you would like. That's on the screen here. You got myself, Journey Ryan. We've got Squirrel and Psychic Rose. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and start getting those yes/no questions up. And as soon as we start seeing those yes/no questions, we'll start that timer. It's a 3 minutes of yes/nos. And ladies, remember, and Unique says, hey, that sounds like a good idea too. It can be if you know how to handle yourself. Not everybody can. All right. So let's go ahead and get those yes/no questions on the screen, guys. Ask as many yes/no questions as you possibly can. Make sure it is a yes/no question. If it cannot be answered with a yes/no question, we'll have to skip it and we'll move on to the next psychic. So let's go ahead and get those yes/no questions out there so we can answer as many as we can. We're going to start the clock here in just a moment. I want to see a couple more than just 2. That way it flows nicely and we're having a good time. Guys, don't forget to check out all of our summer shows too. We got a great lineup of summer shows. Guys, on Mondays, you've got Psychic K. On Tuesdays, you've got Psychic Energy. And Wednesdays, you've got all 3 of them. You got K, Energy, and Rose. And then on Thursdays, you've got Rose. And then back in action, of course, Journey and Friends. And you never know who I'm going to have on this beautiful show. We're going to change it up every week. So, guys, make sure you guys are tuning in. We're getting these questions on the screen. So let's go ahead and start the clock. We start off with Squirrel. And here we go.
All right, we've got Unique. Will Jabari's finances increase soon? Yeah.
We've got Amanda. Will I have to move out soon? Yes.
I got Amanda. It says, am I protected? Yes.
All right. Unique, should I go back to work? No.
And I've got Amanda. Will my cat stay with me? Yes.
All right, I got Gemma. Will I get to visit Adam's hometown next year? Yes.
Amanda, is there a spirit watching over from house across the street? Yes.
I've got Marie. Do you see my hubby David getting a job in Australia? Thank you. No.
We got Amanda. Oh, nope. We already got that one. And we got Casey. Hey, Casey. Says, will my daughter make a softball team this summer? Yes.
We got Kay. Will my son adjust back to being home quickly? Yes.
All right, now we got the do. Oh, here we go.
Amanda, is he waiting or wanting something from me? Yes.
Now it's my turn to wait. Now we're just going to sit here and wait. Come on, guys. Give us those questions. Here we go. Will we be safe in Houston? Yes.
Right. Marie, do you see my daughter Emily going to a private school in 2025? No.
We have Amanda. Should I try to communicate? No.
Yeah, you want to communicate with all of them, but you can't. All right, so Kay says, will I hit my goal by the end of the year? Yes.
Right.
Now it's your turn to wait.
I just make goofy faces. I'll start singing. They'll put questions in. Unique says, will we get a bigger house soon? Yes.
We have Bunny with the hearts. We have Rebecca. Will my son get the 5-bedroom house in Wisconsin? Yes. Yes.
Is Grizzy visiting? Is Gizzy visiting? Does Journey love me? Absolutely. I had to put it up, guys. I had to put it up. All right. It's just one of those ones you just can't ignore. All right. So, and when it came to Amanda's question, I got the bell, but I am going to tell you yes. So I gave you that one. There you go. All right. We're going to get back to some more questions here, and we're going to be playing a game in the next 15 minutes. We're going to be playing our game with Rose. You guys will be guessing a number 1 through 100, and it's going to take 3 minutes. If no one guesses a number, she will do a collective read with her fuck it cards. And you heard that right, guys. It's fuck it. We're very excited to see how this is going to turn out.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck.
Kick it in the fucking bucket.
Exactly. The fucking bucket. All right. That's where those cards are at, in the fucking bucket. All right. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's take our next question from Squirrel as she can't breathe. Here we go.
We got Amanda. They keep doing this. You see that, Amanda? They're doing this to me on purpose. But Amanda says, I've been feeling a lot of heavy energy and staying exhausted. What could be a cause, and what might I be able to do to help? So I can't look at this as a medical question. If you're feeling it's medical, I do encourage you to go to the doctor. That feeling a lot of heavy energy and being exhausted, just check with your doctor to make sure. But let me see if there is something going on with your energies, or us, you know. Sometimes we have those people around us, we don't even realize it, who kind of just suck the energy out of you. You know what I'm talking about. So let's see what's going on here. I cannot, okay, it is definitely, I still encourage you to go to the doctor, but I am seeing that there is somebody in your circle of friends that makes you feel unwanted, that makes you feel less than intelligent. And she says, no, I've been to doc. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. You're feeling less than right now. And it's gotten to a point where, and I think you're going to understand this, sometimes when you have to wake up in the day and you just don't want to face it, and you either sleep in and keep sleeping in, which can exhaust you, or you get up and you face it, but you're just that dread of, I don't want to talk to this person, I don't want to do this thing. And she asks, could it be my partner? The fact that you asked that question makes it a very big possibility. Okay? Very big possibility. I can only answer one question at a time for these, but ask yourself why you've asked that question to begin with. You are not less than. And to be made to feel like a child, to be made... I hope that helped.
That was a hard one there to kind of read between them lines.
Yeah.
Especially with medical.
Yeah. No, when somebody makes you feel like you don't even want to face the day, it's very difficult.
All right. Well, Amanda does say thank you, hon, and she appreciates it. So, Amanda, thank you so much for your question. We do appreciate you. And guys, we're going to be getting to that game here in just a few minutes, so let's get ready for that. And we will be asking you guys to put those numbers up, but don't put them up until we get to that time where we call out the number, okay? So let's go ahead and take our next question, which is for Rose.
Who do we have? We have Pooja. Hello, Pooja. She says, what is to come with Norman and my connection yet? Let's see what we've got. I definitely see that you guys are, I see that you guys are getting closer together in your relationship and you're wanting to take it to the next level. You guys have taken that time to heal and everything like that. So you guys are starting to enter a time of happiness and joy and understanding. You need to have faith that this is going to be a good relationship. You know, let go of those past beliefs and that past experience, because this is really something good here with Norman. You need to have faith that this is the right relationship for you, that, you know, this is going to bring you stability and security, and a lot of happiness is going to come with this relationship. I do feel that you've been, you know, hurt in the past with love. And so it's kind of hard for you to believe that, hey, you know, this is really good for me. because of the past. But I definitely see that this is, you guys are evolving and it's going to get better and the relationship is going to deepen and it's going to be there for the long haul. I really do see that this is a very lasting relationship. Definitely a very, very lasting relationship for you. And I really hope that helps.
All right. Guys, gotta love that little giggle from Rose. We talk about it all the time, and that's the reason why her name is the Cackling Witch. And just because she has that little giggle that everybody just loves so much. But we're gonna keep it rolling and go ahead and take the next person with Journey. All right. DK says, can you please explain how soon after someone's passing they be contacted in spirit, and thank you. So everybody has their own different practice when it comes to communicating with spirit. I do have my own role that my family has passed down to me. When communicating with the dead, you need to give them this time, just like you have your time of grievance, and it takes around 6 months to really pull it all together. I give spirit the same time because not only do they have they stay around to make sure that all their loved ones are cared for and protected. They also need time to adjust to cross over in order to come back. You never want to talk to a spirit. Now, mind you, these are my roles and my family's roles, and have been passed down from generation to generation to where they have their time for their adjustment period as well. And bringing and holding on to a spirit and not letting them go before they have their time for transitioning, you can actually trap them as an earthbound spirit. So we really don't want to communicate with them in such an early manner. Plus, in all honesty, you're in a vulnerable place in those first 6 months as well. At any point in time, someone can take advantage of you in that point. So the last thing we would want to see or hear is someone taking advantage of it. Because just like in everything, people take advantage of you. You don't want that advantage taken. Now, there are some people that will connect to a spirit right after they're dead. And kudos to them. I'm not going to condemn them for their practices because that's the way they practice their craft. But if you're asking me, I would suggest waiting 6 months. Not only do you get your chance to heal and have your chance to change and feel the grief that you need so you can move forward, this also gives them their time to and she says, great, thank you so much, very helpful, you are so welcome. And Squirrel, you are muted.
I knew that. I was testing you.
Then I passed.
Are you paying attention?
Rose is
When you
going.
hear me now. It's like,
Me
your
and Rose
turn
are
now.
buddies.
Show notes.
Yeah, baby.
Love it. Gotta love it, guys.
I hate giving that show note.
But you did say that when you gave that show note. You were like, this is not maybe hypocritical, but I do have to mention it because I'm terrible for it as well. So at least you acknowledged that before doing anything like that. So, all right, guys, we are going to play our next game. Our next game is with Rose. Guys, we're going to need you guys to put a number 1 through 100. Whoever guesses the number will win a 3-card reading with Rose's bucket deck. And there it is, guys. All right, so you guys seeing it? Let's go ahead and let's see those beautiful numbers. We've got 3 minutes on the clock. As soon as I see the first number, we'll start that clock. So, guys, 1 through 100, start the clock now. All right, seeing the numbers start to roll in.
Oh, yeah, here
They
we
start
go.
just rolling in fast. They get faster and faster. And come on, guys. Let's see those numbers. I'm seeing them rolling. I heard the rolling.
Keep them numbers rolling.
Exactly. Don't forget to let me tell you guys what goes with that song.
Wasn't that an old West song? Like
It is, but there's something I want to share with you on that.
Okay, I got to hear this.
It's not appropriate for the audience, unfortunately. It's a dirty
Oh.
joke. It's a dirty joke.
I'm
So,
writing that down in my show notes. No.
Journey has a dirty joke. Okay.
Rolling.
Looking at all these beautiful numbers rolling in, and I'm not seeing it just yet. But guys, don't worry. We got about 2 minutes left to get that number, and there it is. Woo! All right.
Amanda.
Congratulations, Amanda. I'm going to hand you over to Rose.
All right, so this is the Fuck It deck, and it is by Fuck It Tarot. It's brandy new, so this is going to be fun for all of us. All right, I'm going to pull you 3 cards. And the first card I have to say, or the first card is going to ask yourself how many fucks you give. So really, this is basically telling you need to figure out how important this is for you, really. Is it really worth your fucks? Like, do they deserve that care? Do they need you? Like, does that energy of yours deserve to go in that direction? So ask yourself how many fucks you really have to give. Then we have try it and see what the fuck happens. So really, and that's great, because if you can really ask yourself how many fucks you give, try it and see what the fuck happens. I guarantee you'll be fucking happy.
I love it.
All right. And your final fuck it card is fucking deception. Pay attention. So there must be some fucker in your midst that's really, pulling the wool over your eyes and not being truthful to you. So keep an eye on those fuckers out there. I hope that helps, Amanda. Now, it's all in good fun. Really, it's all in good fun. And it's the only time I can really use that word in that way.
I need to know who has been in my office listening to me say this stuff. Amanda says, I fucking love it. What's the name of that deck again? Fuck it.
So fuck it.
No, I think it's fuck it. It's fuck it because the flowers are no.
But if you go and look for it.
They removed the U for the flowers, so I'm gonna still call it the fuck it deck. It sounds a lot more fun that way.
That was such a fun reading. I like that.
How much y'all want to bet? I'm gonna get that one, and my mom is gonna steal this one too.
I'm getting that one now. That's the next one on my list, but not until after the move is complete.
Right.
All right. All right, guys, we are having so much fun. Let's go ahead and get to our next yes/no round, and then we will start over with our next round of readings. I couldn't think of the word round for some reason.
Because
All right,
you
so
just said it and it went out of your head.
exactly. I say a lot of things in my head. All right, guys, let's go ahead and post those yes/no questions as we see them come across the screen. We will definitely be answering all those yes/no questions as they come through. And once we see them, we'll get the timer started and we'll have a lot of fun. And guys, when you guys are on the weekends and you're missing us here at My Psychic Connection, you can always check out our My Psychic Connection Live YouTube channel, where you go over there. We have amazing content. We've got Card of the Day with Cassidy the Card Slinger. We've got the Transits in You with our beautiful squirrel. And then we've got the Enchanted Reads with our amazing every name in the book except for the one I'm supposed to say, Psychic K. There we go. And then Angel Numbers with Destiny K. And there's a lot more new content coming out. So, and then we've got Tea Leaves with Psychic Energy. And there's just so much. And we just keep adding more and more for everyone to get to everybody's part to maybe some people like Tea Leaves, some people like Tarot, some people like Angel Numbers. Some people, we're just tapping into all those beautiful things. And some people like the transits that I almost said that Australian, that would be energy. The astrology is amazing as well because, I freak Squirrel out with seeing it prior to it being on the chart. And then she's like, I love your mind.
Can I let him know about Monday?
Absolutely.
Okay, you guys, Monday I've got the astrology of the mythology of astrology, can't even say it right. The story of Leo. So if you want to know the mythological origins of the constellation and the zodiac sign Leo, join us right after Kay, the intuitive empath. Her show's at 10 p.m. Eastern and mine will be 11 p.m. Eastern. So come and see us. It's only on YouTube. You won't find it on Facebook, but it will be live.
All right. Unique. She sent the wrong person something, and I was like, I didn't understand what she was talking about. Now that makes sense. All right. So, guys, let's go ahead and get those yes/no questions out. And I see them lining up. So let's go ahead and start taking our questions. The time starts now.
So, let's start. Amanda, is A lying to me? Yes.
I have Marie. Do you see my hubby getting a good contract next year for work? Yes.
All right. We got Amanda. Will Miss D speak to me soon? No.
We got Marie. Do you see me having a good holiday? Yes.
We have Blanca. Will I meet Matt in person? Yes.
All right. Got Blanca says, will me and Matt hook up? Yes.
Ooh, Delali.
Bound chicka brown cow.
Right?
Marie, do you see my family in Mauritius being blessed in goodness? Undetermined.
We have Rebecca. Is this job with Ryder for my son in Wisconsin going to finally be the one? Yes. Yepers.
All right. We got Ward says, will I create a new original poem style that becomes popular? Undetermined.
You got Amanda. Will my new group be worth doing? Yes.
And I have Unique. Will my oldest boy get his act together soon? Yes. Yepers.
All right. We got Blanca says, will I make the concert okay tomorrow? Yes.
Right. Okay, will my friend's wedding be stressful? No. Right.
We have Blanca. Will I make it to the Travis Tritt concert okay? Yes, you will. Ooh.
All right. We got Rebecca says, are my granddaughters going to be able to stay at this school? No.
Right. We got Gemma. Will I see the new Barbie movie? I gotta know. No.
All right. We have Blanca. Will I meet Matt tomorrow? Yes.
All right. Wow, those just fly by, guys. We will do one more of those before we head out tonight. So let's keep it rolling and go ahead and take our next question, because our next game is the emoji game. So guys, make sure we see those beautiful emojis, and we have got scroll up for the next question.
We got Amanda. Hi, hon. Amanda says, had a reading a while back, was told have gift connected to my hands. Is this so, and what could that mean? Let us find out. And I do love that cat on your picture. Wow, it is certainly so. I want you to take a look at this card. Okay, do you see what's going on with her and that tiger? Her hands directly to his head, calming him down and making him not tame, but calmer, like happy to be with her. And it's gentle. It's a beautiful healing technique, but not just for healing ailments of the body, healing ailments of the soul, healing ailments of the mind, helping people accept themselves. And you can definitely do that with your hands. Now, before we go there, I you have a block against it. You have a mental block, feeling like you're not smart enough or you're not good enough. This is a new gift to you, so you need to take some time, please, to develop it. Find somebody who can teach you how to use it, how to spread that. She says, that's so cool. I seem connected to animals as well. You could very, very well be healing to animals as well as people, because it is that beautiful white tiger. Don't doubt yourself. Learn this. Take the time and don't expect to know how to do it perfect, next week. Really put some time in this and you could go far, and you could help heal some of the healing others will help you heal yourself, because that's part of what's holding you back too. You're depressed right now. You don't feel that you I hope that helps Amanda. Oh shit, I almost said, am I on mute? Duh.
No, you are the one talking, girl. You are the one
Don't
talking.
freak me out.
And Amanda says, thank you. All right. Thank you, Amanda. All right, let's
That's
keep
a
it.
good question.
It was a good question. Let's keep it rolling, though. Let's go ahead and take our next question with Rose.
And who do we have? We have Lizzie. Hello, Lizzie. She asks, why is there a same owl follows my boyfriend Ethan for years since a child? All right. I'm getting that this is one of those watchful spirit guides that looks after him. No, definitely. It's trying to get his attention. He probably sees this owl and the times when he's trying to rush, when he's stressed, when he's pushing, when he's on the edge and he's just got to push, 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 push. This owl is there to remind him to just slow down, take a breath, look around, see what's really going on around you, to stop getting that tunnel vision. He's trying to guide him towards success and happiness and everything like that. So this spirit guide is just trying to keep him in the present. It's almost like he's way out there and thinking too far out. And when he sees this owl, it brings him back to the here and the now, to see what is going on, to live in the moment. So this is a spirit guide for him that is trying to teach him to pay attention to the here and now and be grateful for what you have now. And I really hope that helps.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys, we are going to keep it rolling. But, guys, I know that everybody has been feeling the pressures of this week. And a lot of things have been going on in the universe to help explain it. And Squirrel goes over it and the transits in you. So if you guys are wanting to know why certain things just don't feel right, or you're feeling that edge and you're like, where the hell is this coming from? Guys, make sure you guys are watching the transits in you, because she gives out the full week of understanding of what is happening and what elements are affecting your life, because all of us experience it differently, but because it is specific to your charts. But this is an overall look as to what to watch out for, so that way you guys feel a lot more comfortable going into the week, because it can definitely kick your ass. And Squirrel is muted, and the mute button is kicking her butt tonight. Freaking.
I like doing the transits because it gives you a heads up, so you're not just reacting. You know what's coming, and you know how to handle it. You know what challenges you need to meet and what opportunities you can take. So you're not going in blind. Yeah.
Exactly. It's what to expect in the upcoming days, and there's this that's happening, and how do I react to that, and how am I going to
Yeah.
put, what am I going to put myself in, what type of mode am I going to put myself in, how can I use that energy, how's it going to best serve me. And
And
sometimes it's just, how can I get a
oh,
chart done? Don't have one. You can go over to My Psychic Connection, go to Astro Squirrel, and arrange a chart to be read to you right there. And she'll give you the full hour to communicate everything that you need to know about you in that chart. And, you know, you get a lot of information, and you start to see some of your traits start to come through. And this even talks about, like, it can go very specific into what type of job you should be looking to get yourself in to find your life's passion. And, you
mm-hmm.
know, when Squirrel and I were looking at mine, and we were laughing because I was already on my life's mission. And I was like, well, imagine that. I must be psychic or psycho or something.
It was so cool because his chart literally said, talking to dead people.
Yes. Yes.
Talking to spirit. You're
Yeah.
like, literally.
I've been doing that since I was little. But like I said, when it came to my background, I couldn't remember talking to spirit as much until I got much older. Even when I was little, I used to talk to spirit, and I just didn't have a clue. I
Oh,
thought
wow.
everybody could see him. It's like, you don't see him. He's standing right there, you know?
Oh, and how lucky you are, because a lot of the audience members have probably know exactly what I'm talking about here. You had a family that really understood that and supported it and taught you from that early
Exactly.
age, where a lot of the people who experience that at a young age, their parents like, don't tell anybody that, don't talk to anybody about that. So I'm a little bit jealous. I've got a great mom, and she understood mine when I turned about 16. She was like, "Oh, you got to do this because you'll go crazy if you don't." But you, at such a young age, to have that support and that love and that guidance, that's very lucky.
Very spiritual family. They've all went through it themselves, and they got the opportunity to train me at a young age. I showed signs pretty much from conception. My mom started, you know, really getting deeper premonitions and things of that nature. So she knew at that point she was pregnant. She was like, these are not my gifts. Whose gifts am I using? My grandma's like, oh boy. Mom's like, yep. They both knew at that point in time it was done. They knew. And here comes Journey. All right. Well, speaking on that, Journey is the next reader up. So let's go ahead and take our next question. All right. It says, how and when will I meet the right person for me? Characteristics of the person. So when I'm looking at your situation, and I'm gonna say this with the best energy I possibly can, you're coming on way too strong. Your personality is very, very strong, and it's kind of blocking you from meeting that person, as to slowly getting to know somebody, and somebody knowing you at a slower level. I know you know that what you want is what you want, but if you come in are like a drill sergeant, you're not going to meet that person. And that was the first thing that I saw, is like, your personality is very strong. You need to find a way to, like, slow it down, ease it a little bit, allow that person to open themselves up to you as you can allow them to know a little bit about you. You're very upfront, so you let everything out up front. And that could be too much in a first time meeting of somebody. So when meeting somebody, kind of ease back a little bit, allow the information that you want to talk about with you at a slower pace. Don't overwhelm somebody with all of that, and you will start to find that people want to get to know you more. Because if you tell everybody everything up front, they're going to be like, "Well, I already know everything about you," and that's not what you want. You want them to be able to slowly get to know you. And so with that strong personality, I want you to kind of ease back a little bit. Open yourself up to going to, let's say, a different grocery store, or a different coffee shop or doing something different, because in the circles that you have currently, you're not meeting Mr. Right within these circles. You're finding. Damn, there's so much more to that. So much more to that, but it was really strong with the personality. And when we don't realize it sometimes we're like, I know what I want and I'm going for it, and then we let it and it's too much for certain people. And I can be one of them people. I know me. That's why I learned to calm myself down. It's like, too much, too fast, shut the hell up, and that's why I'm married for 14 years now. Ward says, you guys ever think about the fact you never meet someone with the same fridge as you?
Just now.
Ward, I love it. I love it.
Oh my gosh, why is your fridge different than mine? Hey, look, I got the same one.
Now that's the scary part.
Now, did he mean like the same brand, or nobody
Amanda
else
said,
owns
not
my
till now,
fridge?
laugh out loud.
Like, if anybody else owns my fridge, it's not in my house.
Exactly. Did you steal it from me or did you buy it? All right. That was funny. That was funny.
That was good.
Gemma says, my son said that to me the other day. Laugh out loud.
Him is your son, Ward.
That was great. All right.
I like Ward. I could be Ward's friend.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, let's keep it going. And guys, we've got just a couple minutes before we do our emoji contest. But we are going to take the next question with Squirrel.
All right. We've got Louise. Hi, Louise. She says, hi, insight, please, on new work path and new love at the same time. I'm going to pick one because you can only do one at a time for the 2-minute readings. So let's see what it's talking to me about. All right. I am going to go with the new work path here. I'm feeling like right now it feels like a little bit of a juggle. I feel like it's a familiar work path, like you didn't just go like take a whole U-turn and do something absolutely different. But there's still a learning curve because you're either doing it in a different way or doing it on a different system. It's like everything's up in the air and you're like, I thought I knew this stuff, but I'm having to relearn it in a different way. I'm getting that. But you feel like you're being judged, but this is judgment upright. This is judgment is a good thing. The people who are watching you in your career and training you to do it the way you're doing it, they're not looking at you like, oh, wow, she's slow. They're looking at you like, hey, she's really getting this fast. So I don't think you really need to worry about your progress. Keep doing what you're doing and trying to learn it, and all this juggling will go away. I do feel like you're resisting bleh, that speech therapist resisting it in some degree because it's not the same, and it should be the same, you feel, because it's not really that U-turn. But give yourself some time. Keep yourself calm. Stop beating yourself up over tiny mistakes or not understanding how something works, because the people training you, the people above you, are really pleased with what you're putting out. Okay? All right.
Right at the bell.
Oh, get a cookie.
Cookie?
You were going to get that cookie anyway, weren't you?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yep. I knew it. I knew it. All right, guys. But it is time to find out who won, and it's Unique.
Yay!
All right. Unique is tonight's winner. All right. Congratulations, Unique. You are winning a 3-card read from the Sacred Forest. Let's go ahead and shuffle up for you. So let's go ahead and see what these cards have to say for you, sweethearts. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right. So your very first one is expansion. Now, this is not unique to you, as you are trying to expand not only are you expanding your family, you're expanding your household, you're expanding your love. So for expansion to happen, that doesn't surprise me at all. So you are on the right track. If you were ever wondering, am I on the right track? There's your cookie, squirrel. And she gave enough for all of us to have a cookie. So thank you for that, Unique. But let's keep it going. And renewal. So when you find yourself in this expansion, you're going to find yourself with renewal. Look at how beautiful these cards are, guys. Absolutely gorgeous cards. And so you find yourself with renewal. So not only are you going to find this expansion, but things are going to be new for you. They're going to be unfamiliar. So it's time for that change for you. And you'll have that renewal energy. You'll feel different. You'll feel happier. You're not running into the same circle, running into the same old shit, the same old fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to throw that in there. So, but the thing is, she says, the cards are going to say, stop asking questions, laugh out loud. No, they're never going to. You know, the moment you stop asking questions is the moment you believe that you know everything. Don't ever stop asking questions, Unique, because there's always something to learn. All right, so with that renewal and feeling good about yourself and enjoying this new circle of energy and your expansion to this life, it's going to feel like a damn retreat. And you're finally going to be able to have that chance to relax. You're going to feel cozy and warm within your home and the things that are happening. So not only you're getting that growth with that renewal, you're getting that expansion, everything that you're looking for. So again, if you were ever to ask yourself, am I on the right track? Yes, you are. And Spirit knows it too. She says, I'm excited. I've been kicking my butt lately. Stop. You're on the right path, but don't stress yourself out. And again, don't ever worry about asking questions, because some of the smartest people in the world ask questions every day. Okay? I should know. I ask questions and I give answers. So it's always amazing to know where we are in our lives. All right. Good stuff.
That's beautiful.
What a beautiful. I love reading this deck. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the messages it provides. It's always wonderful and fun. And I got to remember it's Rose next. And sorry, that came across my brain. I had to spit it out so I didn't forget it. She says, I'm ready to cry. No lie. Thank you. You are so welcome. Guys, I know you guys have missed us. Your season 1 people are coming back for season 2. And right here on Journey and Friends. Journey and Friends is starting a little bit earlier to get you guys ready and motivated to get you guys back into the know and seeing us back on the screen, because season 2 is right around the corner. It starts the last week of September. So it'll be that Monday of the last week of September. Guys, get ready. And we've got hours and hours of readings with all different psychics from all walks of life. So guys, make sure you're checking these shows out. They're only going to get more meaty. And I'm going to tell you this right now. At this moment, there are 3 new psychics that you guys haven't even met yet, but you will get the opportunity by watching the summer shows, because they're going to be airing along with some of the summer people. And on top of that, we've got even more psychics applying. And if you are a psychic that wants to be a part of the show, make sure you send us in a video of why you would like to join us, a sample read of what you have the ability to do, and send that email to mypsychicconnection@gmail.com. Okay? So looking forward to seeing some of these new faces and new applicants. If you forget and you're like, I forgot the email, it's very simple. It's the name of the network, and you guys can just check that out, and we will take a look and see what we got going on, because the people in the back are working hard to make sure we can get as many awesome people on here for you guys and to get as many answers to you guys as possible. All right, let's keep it going. Our next reader is Rose. Rose, what do we got?
Who do we have? We have Marie. Hello, Marie. She says, do you see my hubby getting a good contract for work? Thank you. I feel like, your life right now is an upheaval, and this is why he's looking for this new job. He's looking for something that goes more with his beliefs and stuff like that. There's been a lot of delays that's going on here lately. A lot of disagreements in his work that he has now, but I definitely see that he's going to get a better contract. There is something bigger and better coming his way, because there is this recovery from the financial area in his life. There isn't going to be any more conflict where he's going to find a new job and this new contract. He's going to find a lot of, he's going to find more courage and more happiness in this. I feel that this is going to be like a leadership role, that he's control. He's, I've got this card here, the Chariot. So he's going to be, in charge. He's going to have a little team underneath him. He's going to finally be able to have his voice heard. So this contract that's coming his way, I do see that it's going to be in management, or it's going to be a big project that he is going to be in control of and, be the manager of. So I hope that helps you out.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So we have a beautiful comment that was just posted. So let's go ahead and post that. There we go. Unique saying, yes, I'm pumped. By the way, Squirrel, you were spot on with the move. We're moving in together next week.
Yes,
All right.
congratulations. Oh, that's awesome. And thank you for
Absolutely.
that
I think that's
feedback.
amazing. Now, guys, don't fret. If you didn't get your chance to get your question asked tonight, don't worry. We're still here, and we are either on the website, or you can catch us again on Monday with our next show. But we are going to take a few more questions, and let's go ahead with our next one for Journey. We got Courtney. Does anyone have a message or insight on my love life and the outcome of things? Taking a look at what's going on in your situation with your love life. And okay, I know this is going to sound very simple, but it's the first thing coming in, and it's listening. You guys are too busy holding on to these walls. These walls are so thick that neither one of you are listening to each other. So while one's got their other energy up high, when you guys are in the middle of, let's say, a disagreement, the other person is not listening. So that is not the time to have that conversation. Do not have conversations while you're arguing or having a disagreement, because guess what? He's going to say something. The only thing you're going to hear is the negative. You're going to say something, and they're only going to hear the negative at that point. So it is never a good time to have real conversation while two of you are on high horses. Your noses are bleeding, the walls are up, your defenses are out, and every time someone goes to say something, the other one shoots it out the sky. That's what it looks like. It looks like a war. So it's all about the listening and how you're taking in what the other one is saying. And don't stop them as they're communicating either. So that goes for not only you, but for your partner, because at this point, when you are trying to communicate something, they're not listening because you guys are arguing, finding the wrong times to do that. But you want to let that person communicate everything they need to say. So if, let's say, you're trying to get something put across and they go to interrupt you, say, give me a minute and let me finish, and then I will explain to you what you're asking about. But do it in a kind and understanding way, because the communication is not happening. All right, sorry, that was the bell. I hope that helps. There's a lot of information that goes with that. It's not just a one-sided situation. Both of them are having a hard time hearing each other. And I'm not talking about like, I can hear you bitching. That they can hear. But it's listening and understanding. It's that part of understanding that is the hardest part in this situation. So, all right. Guys, we are down to our last round of yes, no's, guys. That is it. We have been here for 2 hours. We have just had so much fun with you guys. But don't fret. We've got more shows starting on Monday with Psychic K, the Intuitive Empath, I got the full thing out without going beep, dip, deep, 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 beep, deep. You know, I got it. But I wanted to add that because that shit was funny. But we're gonna have a great time, guys. So let's go ahead and get those yes/no questions out. Ask as many yes/no questions as possibly can. We'll put the 3-minute timer up, and guys, we're gonna have so much fun, guys. This has been so much fun, so much fun. All right, let's go. I see some questions getting put up. All right, so give it just a couple more seconds. Let those busy fingers get them questions out there. Remember, guys, these have to be yes/no questions, and we can't give any detail during a yes/no round. So we're going to go ahead and take our first one, starting with Squirrel.
Okay. Allison, hi, hon. Do you see me getting a new job? Let's see. Undetermined.
We have Casey. Will Leon propose this year? Yes.
We got Allison says, will my kids talk to me again? Yes.
We got Louise. Will I meet my life partner this year? Not this, no.
Have I met my soulmate? Amanda asks. Yes.
All right, I got Allison. Will I get a boyfriend this year? Yes.
Louise, will I go on holiday this year? Yes.
We have Allison. Will I get another vehicle this year? Yes.
All right, we got Marie. Do you see me and my hubby finally financially free next year? Undetermined.
Allison, will my kids talk to me again this year? Undetermined.
We have Amanda. Is my partner my soulmate? Yes.
You had so much more to say.
Yes.
Rebecca says, will my son have a good flight from here from Germany tomorrow? Yes.
All right, I got Marie. Do you see me and hubby buying a car next year? Yes.
Oh, we have Marie again. Do you see me driving free of fears next year? Undetermined.
All right, we got Amanda. Is Jay trustworthy to be friends? No.
Oof. Allison, will I get out of financial debt this year? Yes.
We have Marie. Do you see us paying off our mortgage next year? Yes.
All right. Kay says, hard one. Does Squirrel love me more than Journey? No.
Yes. Yes. Wait, Allison, does Tim want me to be his life partner? Yes.
And we have Louise. Will I start?
Wait. We got to do it. Okay, y'all got this?
No.
Gotta cover your mouth. Sorry.
Special way.
Oh, okay.
See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. If no one got the pun. All right. Let's go ahead and get our chance to let everybody say their goodbyes. And guys, don't forget on Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, you guys can check out our show with Psychic K, the Intuitive Empath. And then, guys, we have shows every day at 10 p.m. Eastern, except for Friday. We're at 8 p.m. Eastern with Journey and Friends. So, guys, let's go ahead and start with Squirrel, and we'll make it our ways to Journey.
I am so glad to be here tonight. I have missed you guys so bad. It's like I was having y'all withdrawals, and that's how we're gonna put it. But I'm really glad to be here tonight. Hope to see you guys again soon, and definitely see you in September. See you in September. Now you're glad the show's over. Mwah. Love you. Bye.
Oh, goodness. I'm so happy to be with you guys here tonight. It was so much fun. I have to say, I love those yes no rounds. Those were so exciting and fun. And, it was really awesome to see you guys tonight. And I will see you next Wednesday.
I knew where you were going with that, but you could have said see you next Thursday.
I was going to.
All right, guys, this has been an absolute blast. It has been a while since we've done a Journey and Friends, but we are so glad that we get to bring this show back to you guys. And we're going to have many more shows coming. Guys, you're going to have hours upon hours and hours to meet and check out new psychics and have as many questions as you guys need to get answered, guys. Make sure you're tuning in to see all the cool and new stuff that we've got going on. We're only going to keep providing more and more information for you guys and a way to get the answers you seek. Guys, this has been absolutely a blast. I'm so glad I got to spend this night with you guys. It has been fun. And we've missed this.
Yes.
I got to be the first one. I'm sorry. Neener.
Stick your head in Kool-Aid. All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
This has been absolutely amazing. We will check you guys out again this week. Like I said, we've got amazing shows, and I will be back again next Friday with some new guests. Let's find out who they are. We'll catch you next week. Bye, guys.